안녕하세요. 오늘 베니쉬 저번에 이어서 진행하겠습니다. 일단 조금 여러가지 좀 구하기도 하고 업그레이드도 많이 해뒀어요. 그리고 이제 진화도 한 단계 됐고, 여기 보면 다른 연대기도 좀 진행을 해서 여기까지 왔습니다. 여러가지 사건도 있었고 굉장히 좀 안타까운 사연들이 꽤 많았지만, 자, 그래서 이제 메인 퀘스트를 이제 거의 다 마무리된 것 같아요. 메인 퀘스트를 진행하려고 하는데, 우리 그 마녀님 돌아가셨을 때 옆에 있던 우리 구도자가 어느 순간 자리를 비웠는데, 그 친구를 찾기 위해서 사냥꾼 마을 여기까지 왔습니다. 꽤 많이 진행을 해봤고, 아마 여기 들어가면 끝나지 않을까 싶어요. 가는 여정. 그래서 이어서 한번 진행해 보겠습니다.
Camp is a camp no longer. It's a village.
사람이 좀 많아진 것 같네. 나도 여기 진짜 오랜만에 오는데. 이봐, 거기.
Won't you leave me alone?
아니, 저번에 도와줬더니만.
I'm trying to track someone down.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious, I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
What happened to Grace?
I don't know that either. There had been strife with her father. Then she was gone. And the captain spoke of her no more.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
그레이스가 살아남았다.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps, into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
오케이, 땡큐.
Goodbye to you, Huntress. I look forward to seeing things improve, now that you're in charge.
Thank you, Red. Travel safe.
오케이. 결국에 그러면 왜 한 대 치고 가? 열로 가야 된다라는 건데, 나 여기 가는 길을 못 찾았는디? 페닝턴 대장에게 딸에 관해 묻는다. 요거를 굳이 하고 갈 필요가 있을까요? 페닝턴 대장도 애가 성격이 그렇게 좋진 않더라고요. 가는 길에, 그리고 퀘스트 완료하나? 그래도 말을 거는 게 낫겠지? 힌트를 받을 수 있으니까. 어딨냐 너?
Good day.
여기 아니네?
I'll take my leave.
아이 상인 아주머니 어디 가셨네. 나중에 와야겠다. 퀘스트 전에 받았었는데. 그러면 가기 전에 패닝턴 대장에게 딸에 관해 한번 물어보죠. 이 구도자라는 친구도 이제 참 안타까운 사연이 있는 친구라서. 어디 보자. 예, 이렇게 추운 지역까지 다시 와서 정보를 얻기 위해 온
Folk look
거죠.
well. Maybe they'll settle here.
이 아저씨,
Are you still here?
Why, you're welcome. It's an honour to help you out. No thanks necessary.
Spare me your humour, soldier.
나쁜 놈.
What do you know of a young woman named Grace?
그레이스.
I don't know where you heard that name, Banisher. But you should not say it again.
It's important, else I wouldn't ask.
I owe you, Banisher. And I believe your word is good, but I cannot help you.
I read the name on a letter. It was a very interesting missive.
딸은 당신의
I don't know
증오하던데.
what went on between you two, but she really hates you.
And what would you have had me do? Abandon my duty as a father? Allow her to stray from the safety of her people? Away from God? Away from me? She wished me to bend. But in this world, those who bend must inevitably break. I stood, stout and firm.
The letter told quite the tale. I'd like to hear your side of it.
I have heard tell, sir, of the contumacious Scots, and I did not hear wrong. You are indeed relentlessly, perversely, bloody-mindedly obstinate.
그레이스는 당신을 탓했소.
The letter was clear. You're to blame for what happened to her.
She has no one to blame but herself. I tried to prevent it. She would not listen. I hurt her. That, sir, is laughable. I worked hard to make up for her mistakes, so she would not pay the price for them.
Whatever you did seems to have made things worse.
I stood firm. That, sir, is what must be done, and that, sir, is what I do. I stand firm.
그녀는 어떤 사람이오?
Why the mystery?
A stubborn, difficult child. Always quick to disobey. Especially when the orders were mine. Never understood her antagonism, her hostility. A sheer bloody-minded antipathy. She didn't get it from her mother. Now I have no daughter, and it is all the better for all concerned.
무슨 일이 있었던 거요?
Want to tell me what happened?
If you must know it, I sent her away. I exiled her.
Why? Why would you do that?
왜 자기 딸을?
She left me with no choice. I caught her in an act of sin. I caught her reading.
뭐
studying
악마 연구이가?
witchcraft,
글쎄?
sir. I caught her studying witchcraft. There was a book. I don't know where it came from, and damned if I could get rid of it, but she would not put it down. Not even after I forbade it.
Now, why does Lammy Haskell suddenly spring to mind? And Deborah too.
데보라는 결백했소.
Though Deborah was innocent, you accused her of witchcraft. Do you deny it?
Deny it? I claim it. By law, she was no witch. But neither was she innocent. She was poison, a ruiner of children. She corrupted my grace. I am a much changed man with the intervening years. Looking back, with the benefit of experience, I was entirely right and would not change a thing.
If I came to learn your daughter survived, if I knew where she was,
No, I have nothing to say to her. For me and all who know me, Grace Pennington is long dead. You wanted answers. Now you have them. And there are no more.
그러니까 딸이 그런 이상 여러 가지 주술을 공부하니까 쫓아냈다. 그리고 그거는 데보라의 영향이 있었다. 데보라는 어떤 사람? 학교 선생님이라고 했잖아. 어떤 사람이었길래 그럴까? 점점 궁금해지죠. 어떤 사람이었길래 지금까지 정황으로만 보면 그냥 마녀 사냥의 피해자인 것처럼 나와 있거든요. 근데 그게 아니다. 뭔가 잘못을 했다라는 건데.
Good day.
It worked.
상품을 보여주시오. 살 게 없네.
Thank you.
자, 그러면 우리는 오두막을 찾아야 되니까 이쪽 방향으로 뛰어가보죠. 과연 이 스토리의 결말은 어떻게 밝겠지? 최대한 이제 메인 퀘스트 위주로만 진행할 거라서 서브 퀘스트는 그냥 스킬을 배워야 되는 거 아닌 이상 그냥 두고 진행할까 해요. 이렇게 빙이 되어 있는 애들은 유령 상태인 애들이 아야 빨리 죽어라.
Great! More fun.
조금 자연스러워지고 있죠. 전투를 좀 많이 연습했기 때문에. 오,
Symbols. The hut may be near.
그래? 근데 여기 원래 못 갔던 열려있다. 원래 여기 닫혀 있었거든요.
I sense magic. Could
열렸네요.
Seeker be here?
뭔가 이쪽 방향으로 바람의 흐름이
I can see. I should take over.
여기 있구나. 그 안개 만드는 요거를 일단 없애야 되고
Need to take a wee punch on you. Die, you bastard!
Move yourself!
그 너는 좀 치는구나. 으하하. 금방진 녀석들. 가기 전에 여기 한번 살펴봐야지. 이 집. 아까 뭐 매달려 있는 것도 있었잖아. 뭔디? 가죽. 여기 그냥 상자에 있는 거네요. 돈 많이 주시오. 오케이. 뭐가 있는데? 빵! 이게 어딜? 빵! 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 나오면 이렇게 쉽죠? 전투가 이게 요 게임에서 전투는 이제 거의 상성이 중요한 약간 그런 느낌이더라고요. 상성만 잘 맞춰서 공격하면은 크게 무리 없이 전투가 진행되는 그런 느낌. 야, 이게 새로운 스킬인데 이제 이 친구가 칼로 엄청나게 무진장 패고 다니거든요.
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker?
아, 그레이스가 우리 구도자다. 마녀와 같이 있던 그럴 수 있다라는 건가? 궁금하네.
Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Anyone home?
실례합니다. 데보라 선생님.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye.
혹시 데보라와 그레이스가 뭔가 있구만.
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
이게 뭐야?
Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains. There's a ritual of dissimulation. And we need the catalyst.
마운틴
wardrobe. A youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye.
다크우즈는 예사장터 영주 대충 그림.
Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
데보라가 어떻게 알고 있었어? 야, 너 왜 이래? 이 근처에 뭐가 있다. 저희 근처에 있으면 와 소리가 나가지고 아직 못 찾은 게 뭔가 더 있나 본데요? 집 안에? 요거는 확인했고 아 바닥에 있었구나.
The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. We
레미
did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond.
오케이. 레미는 여기 이상
All we need is the key to the
시장
dissimulation
아들?
spell.
청장 아들? 뭐
And
그런
Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
느낌의 친구였죠.
Sure.
가자. 간만에 레미 만나러. 레미는 또 이제 지금 있는 마을에서 재건을 위해 열심히 일을 하고 있더라고요. 또 뭐야 이거. 이런 숨겨진 길 그냥 지나칠 수 없지. 별로 영양가 있진 않았구만. 가자.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. It's as if you can't wait to leave.
It's not like that. It's complicated.
이게 여러 가지 퀘스트를
Aye, alright.
깨면서
I believe you.
둘이 약간 살짝 말다툼을 했거든요. 의견 충돌 때문에 지금 서로 약간 아마 여러 유령 잡으면서 유령들의 스토리 이런 거 보면서 얘네들에게도 그런 게 영향이 좀 있나 봐요. 저 왔다 갔다가만 무진장 많이 한다. 까까. 레미가 그래도 악마 모시기를 이제 공부했기 때문에 저런 심볼을 잘 알지 않을까 싶어서 가서 물어보자 라는 거겠죠. 예?
The arrows feel better, more stable.
뭔가 좀 분위기가 살짝 바뀐 느낌인데? 안녕.
Yes. We found a page ripped from a book. Here, do you recognize it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now, and we were hoping you'd help us find her.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
구도자라고 들어봤나?
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my True Pursuer. This Seeker. Is she Grace? Is she alive? Do you know where she is?
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still alive. We're trying to find her.
We think she's hidden herself away behind your dissimulation spell.
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
그레이스를 마지막으로 본 게 언제지?
When was the last time you saw Grace Pennington?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to visit, the hut had disappeared. Which makes sense now that I think of it.
That's it? You never again tried to find your best friend, your only friend.
Well, you see, some weeks later, the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I kept my head down, and Grace was better off out of it. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped.
친구였구나.
Strange to think of her again after so long.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that they deceive even the keenest eye. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do have a simple elegance.
The short version, please, ending with how we break it.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full name and the symbol used to make fast the illusion.
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing downwards.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book and... Oh my.
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in the Araloo. In the void.
That's just great. Just great.
Yes, but in my defense, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park. Comparatively speaking.
오케이, 알겠어.
Thank you for your help.
Could you tell Grace that I'm still her friend? I'd be glad to see her again.
Once we found her, we'll be glad to tell her.
그러면 공허에 들어가서 책을 다시 찾아야겠네요. 이 친구가 있던 공허가 요 밑에. 아, 여기 피곤한디. 오케이. 후다닥 가보도록 하죠. 빠른 이동. 자, 이 제재소 안에 내려가는 게 엘리베이터. 요걸 타고 내려가야 돼요. 좀 피곤하긴 하지만. 가보자고. 왜 둘이 얘기도 안 해? 서로 얘기도 좀 하고 그래.
The incarnate is hidden
뭐야?
away here. Stones bar the path. Onwards.
새로운 방해물이 생겨내. 원래 없던 건데.
I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots.
자, 이게 저쪽 방향으로 나와 있고 다른 방향 없어? 하나만 있을 리가 없는데 두 개인데 한 군데 위치가 어디 있을까? 여기 있었구나. 오케이. 그냥
No roots. Just how I like it.
몸은 쌍자. 내려가야 되는 길이 내가 여기로 왔으니까 이쪽으로 가면 내려가는 길이 있겠죠? 점점 지하로. 서로 얘기도 안 해. 아, 얘기 좀 하면서 지내. 응? 오호. 여기로 가면 되는데 가기 전에 여기 뭐 있는지?
Shall we?
상자. 오케이. 값세 공허로 공허 쥐니. 공허 전투가 은근 나쁘지 않은 게 특정한 이제 데미지 뭐 그런 거에 약간 특화적인
Shite.
전투로 진행하면 꽤 쉽게 전투할 수
I
있거든요.
couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't
Yeah.
talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I just
또
couldn't face
싸우다.
your death. I admit that. I rely on
아,
your presence reassures me. I dread your absence. I can barely bring myself to think about it. I don't wish to deny your pain. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
전투.
Reinforcements!
아프지 이 녀석. 은근 총이 데미지가 좋더라고요 이게. 아야야야야야.
Hogging all the fun.
여기 그렇지. 하나 둘 셋. 아이고. 이게 하나 둘 셋. 손 빛날 때 변신하면은 어퍼컷을 쓰거든요. 아직 사용이 미숙하구만. 하나 둘 셋. 이렇게 이게 착착 돼야 되는데 자연스럽게. 근데 뭐 매번 저걸 쓸 수 있는 게 아니라 이제 타이밍 맞으면 그때그때 쓰는 거라. 억지로 또 쓰려고 하면 얻어 터지니까. 여기가 이제 레미가 쉬던 곳. 공허사.
Our book isn't here.
Our book might be up there.
I might need some help.
I might be able to give it.
그래? 어떡해?
I think a way to pass could be near.
아하. 레벨은 여기 어떻게 올라간 거야 도대체? 뭔 깡으로?
This looks like Lami's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
여기로 가야 돼? 자, 이제 공으로 나가보자. 아니?
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
어딨냐? 오!
You go, you wee bastard!
Think you could take on a ghost? Fancy a race? It's about to strike.
아야야야. 제가 저렇게 밝을 때는 레드가 때리면 되고, 제가 뭔가 밝지 않을 때는 이제 다른 애가 때리면 되고. 오. 아이, 까비. 오, 이게 안 맞았어.
They never learn, do
겁나
they?
세죠, 총? 아, 야씨. 뒤에서. 아야. 내가 말이야, 이 자식들. 전투 열심히 연습했다고.
Can I join in too?
오케이. 나가는 길이 어디요? 근데 유가 아닌 방법에? 아, 여기 있구나. 혹시 NTR로 하는 게 좀 숨겨진 거 찾는데 참 유용해. 스피드도 빠르고 이동하는 스피드도. 공허에서 나왔도다. 자, 여기가 어디냐? 여긴 또 어디야? 처음 보는 곳인 것 같은데. 아하, 이쪽에 있구나. 이쪽 방향이 위쪽이지. 응. 오케이. 가자. 어서 구도자 찾자. 구도자한테 살 것도 있어요. 아이템을 사야 되기 때문에. 그래서 저거 타고 올라가면 되고. 야, 이렇게 외줄로 올라가는 거 진짜 쉽지 않은데. 대단하다. 내려온다. 또 간만에 이런 액션 게임 하니까 좀 괜찮은 것 같아요. 물론 이제 이게 어려운 게임이 아니라서 이렇게, 그래서 손목 많이 쓸 필요도 없고. 다 좋다 이거야. 야, 언제까지 너네 얘기 안 할 거야? 아하이, 거참, 에이. 부부싸움은 칼로 물베기래. 빨리 화해해. 뭐 없나? 맞출 거? 이런 가다가 이제 뭔가 맞출 만한 거 보이면 바로 오죠. 자, 여기 도착하면은 요쪽 동굴로 들어가야겠네요. 가자. 이렇게. 일단 요놈부터 빠르게.
Try this on for size.
요 녀석.
Don't let it crush you.
얘 약점이 여기 총이었어.
Ask for help if you need it.
하. 별거 없고. 여기로 가면 되고. 이거냐? 올라가는 건가?
This is it. Seeker is behind this wall.
왜? 조심해야 될 거 있어?
Let the veil of unknowing be lifted. Let us see through the eyes of Grace Pennington.
오호. 자네가
Ceridian?
You're surprisingly slow, even for a banisher. You're late. Or early.
야,
At last we
예상대로
find you.
Missed me that much, did you? You could have hurried.
그래서 이름을 안
You
알려줬구나.
always think you have more time. And suddenly you don't.
It wasn't in vain. We have come far and learned much.
I hope so. But don't think you have it all figured out. You're still banishers, after all.
We are indeed. Grace.
So, you know.
데보라를 알고
When asked if
있었지.
you'd known Deborah Comenius, you denied it. Why?
Seeker never met Deborah. Grace did. I am no longer Grace, and I don't like to speak for her. Deborah was Grace's teacher. She encouraged her to be herself, to become who I am now. They did not know one another, but without Deborah, I'd have never met Ceridian. And with Ceridian, my entire life changed. Deborah suffered terribly, and the fate she met was exactly the fate I fled. I accept it now. I accept it all. Ceridian has left a hollow, and I am called to fill it. I accept. I am ready for my role in this world. Are you ready for yours?
일단은 뭘 파는지 봅시다. 이거 2개가 필요하고 우린 뉴에덴으로 돌아가야
The time has
하고
come for us to go back to New Eden and face the nightmare.
Yes. Balance must be restored. You must face your fate and end the curse.
Ceridian said the only way back was through the void. But the pond seems broken. We need your help.
Of course you do.
We're listening.
Remember Ceridian's words. If you were to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open to each other. No barriers.
강한
Your
유대가
bond
필요하다.
must be strong.
지금 약간
We've
일그러져
never been
있는데
stronger.
This void breach is not like the others. This one leaks. This one sits at the rotten core of the entire region. You must leave whatever still burns in your hearts at the threshold. If you don't, the void will kill you.
Do you know where in New Eden Town the void shall lead us?
The trick is to focus on your happiest memories and let them take you there. At least that's how it's always worked for me.
We'll try.
And when at last you succeed, I too shall return to New Eden Town. I shall see you there.
왜 수록 늪을
We
떠났어?
looked for you everywhere. Why did you leave the Maya marshes?
I needed time, silence, my own space.
Hidden away behind Lammy Haskell's dissimulation spell.
Oh, you know about that. It held a full 7 years. Isn't that impressive? This is the place where I embrace solitude. This is where I made it a strength.
시리디언이 여기로 찾아왔어.
Did Ceridian find you here?
Not physically. I dreamed of her. I dreamed of the Maya marshes. So, I went there. And I found the island.
Quite the thing. Meet your dream in person.
I suppose so. At the time, I was more focused on the fun I'd had getting to the island.
Also,
Our first dance. I admit I ran away. But we have danced many times since then. Old moss-eyed Ceridian and me.
그러면 마법은
You learned magic
서로
by
배웠나?
yourself.
Not really. Not at all. First, Lammy Haskell's forbidden books told me that magic was real. They say you must look out for the quiet kids. And that was me and Lammy. Reading those books opened my eyes to worlds of wonder. But I did not learn witchcraft until Ceridian found me. Lammy showed me the view from the prison window, but my mistress walked me right out the door.
당신이 괜찮다는 소식을 레이미가
Lammy
안심하다.
was relieved to hear you're well.
he talked about paying you a visit.
When I was exiled, he was the only one who'd help.
그래, 착한 것
Sweet
같더라.
boy. But now is not the time for visitors. Later, perhaps. Later, when you have lifted the curse.
The boy will be disappointed. He has a thing for witchery.
가볼게.
With that, we'll take our leave.
Bring peace to this troubled land and your troubled hearts, my friends. I know it's not easy to hear, especially when it's me saying it.
On the contrary.
Thank you, Seeker. We'll do our best.
최선을 다해볼게. 여기서 다시 들어가면 되겠구만.
She's the custodian now. May she have all the wisdom of her mentor and more.
I wish I'd have the wisdom of mine.
You're not as stupid as you sound. You'll be fine.
업그레이드 하고 그다음에 아귀 침전물 3개 정예의 보석 아씨 필요한 거 많다. 드디어 이제 뉴 에덴으로 가서 복수를 해야죠. 자, 나 길 잘못 나온 것 같은데? 맞아? 여기 열어놨었나 내가? 그래. 복수의 시간이었다. 옥마 녀석. 나쁜 녀석.
One more walk through the void.
뉴에덴 마을로 향하는 공허의 틈으로 들어갑니다. 이 틈을 통과하면 돌아갈 수 없습니다. 난 준비가 됐어. 완벽하지 않지만 이 정도면 충분할 거라 생각해. 가자.
Wait.
왜?
This is it, isn't it?
이거 끝나면은
This is it.
You always think you have more time,
맞아.
and suddenly, you don't.
후회하지 않아?
Do you have regrets?
If there's one thing I've learned while working as a banisher, and working with you, it's that people look through the world through whatever lens they believe is the right one. And that leaves no room for regrets. We all make mistakes. We all work with what we have. So no regrets. My lens today is not the same as my lens back then. I've made peace with my own life.
Are you saying people can change?
Don't get ahead of yourself. I had a good life. We had a good life.
I'm gonna miss you so very much.
There's much to do between here and goodbye. Let's go do it. Thank you for standing by my side through it all. For everything. Into the fray then.
가자. 복수하러.
Always.
내 손가락이 잘 해주길 바라면서. 버로군.
What is it?
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on.
오자마자 전투인가? 23레벨 진화. 사랑은 언제나 퀘스트 완료.
Stay
지나간
watchful.
만한.
Spectres are still drawn to you.
Oh,
그래?
brilliant.
다 때려잡으면 돼. 걱정하지 마.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question
Ah,
is,
그러네.
how do we reach it?
우차.
I like your doll. What are you doing?
This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a horse, but he died. He was an old friend.
Maybe we can build her a raft.
I'm Anthea. What's your name?
To hell with that.
Was that an echo? In the void?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
엔티아의 과거인가? 신경 쓰지 마. 우린
What the?
뭐야? 누구야? 굉장히 기분 나쁜 웃음소리가.
Patience, Anthea. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand anymore.
Maybe not to make you angry.
I think your
오호,
mother is jealous of you.
길을
I'm better
막네요.
than she was a mage. Of course she is.
We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here?
씨, 저거 못 맞추는데 여기서? 이를 여기 있다. 아, 여기서 맞춰주는구나. 나왔구나. 이거. 귀신들아.
Think you could take on a ghost? Throwing a tantrum, are we?
발차기, 그치, 잘한다.
Look to me.
발차기, 그치, 잘한다. 오.
Ready and waiting.
오케이. 쉬워, 쉬워. 이쪽으로 돌아가면
Paths
되는
form and
것인가?
reform. Your passageway's already gone.
This place has a plan for us, and I suspect
목마가
it's
우리를
just
막고 있는
us here
건가?
and there. Damn it!
The void centers in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around.
무시해, 무시.
Incoming!
아, 예, 예. 아, 에임. 아, 에임.
I can help.
기다려봐. 그렇지, 발차기. 우씨, 접혔는데.
Look to me.
그렇지, 발차기. 야이.
You'll get it next time.
아야, 아야. 아야. 그렇지, 발차기. 나이스, 나이스. 잘했다, 잘했어.
Rory,
Tell me,
Calendre is here.
케일런?
childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
친구가 인사했다군?
We leave now. You explain later.
Mama? Mama!
It's just a game.
What's going on?
저 애가
Come on.
엔티아 가족에게 뭔 짓을 했구나.
Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful, Red. It's close. Easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
뭐야, 이거 어떻게 가르는 거지?
You're done.
아이!
Incoming.
Stay in there. Stay and play with me.
누구야? 문 열어. 어딨어? 나 여기로 왔잖아. 여긴 지도가 안 켜지는디? 나가야 되나? 나가서 돌아가는 길에 찾아야 되나봐요.
I feel like I'm being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
지형이 계속 바뀌는구만.
I'll feast on your soul. You won once. Never again. Never again. Come and play, Antea. Come and play. You will never leave this place.
You can't go round the fire. You must go through.
All you back there, all alone. No one to play with, no one to talk to. Poor little Antea, gifted and talented, constricted, bound, abandoned.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. 여기서 잠시 휴식 처가. 무난하게 이걸로 끼자. 정의 보석. 필요하네. 여기서 이제 나가는 길을
Look at you now.
찾아야 된다.
Look at your dead.
몰라는
Clinging
건데.
to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McGrath, for bringing her to me.
This thing serves the Arrowroot, Red. Don't indulge it.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
Let's play. 저 누구야?
At last you visit Calendre. Your bestest friend.
We are not friends. And your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness. Your solitude. Your arrogance.
원하는 게 뭐지?
Why'd you lead us here? What do you want from us?
From you? Nothing now. Later, you shall be my toy.
내가 왜 네 장난감?
My pretty little
내가
play.
왜 네 장난감이 될 거야?
Do
안
not
될 거야.
dare touch him.
내가 왜 네
Careful
장난감이야?
now. The idea of tearing your precious little pet into pieces just became much more appealing.
욕을.
I'd hate for you to get hurt so fast while you try to save him. But, oh wait, you already did that, didn't you? Tell me, Rory of the clan McGrath, when you realize you hardly know the woman you love, how does it feel to learn, after all these years together, these things she never deigned to tell you? These things that sit brooding at the very center of her soul.
My love for her is unconditional.
과거는 과거일 뿐이다.
Is hers?
넌 뭐지?
There are more of you, aren't there? So what's a manipulative demon like you doing in the void? Why aren't you out in the incarnate world?
Your little pet is curious indeed. He doesn't listen. He's ugly. He smells. He is bad dog. And bad dogs should be put down.
이거 아주
Red,
못됐구만.
please don't.
Did she ever tell you the story, Rory? If I recall, it was right before she banished me here.
I did what had to be done.
Of course you did.
That's enough from both of you. For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. You were my soul. But I understand now that you were born of all this darkness, that you thrive on it. And because of this, I forgive you. I forgive Calendre for being nothing but a mirror. And I forgive myself for not knowing better.
And you? Rory McGrath? Can you forgive her for leaving you alone and unloved and haunted only by her memory.
널 동정한다.
The souls we banish end up in the void. I know this now. I pity them. I pity you.
Your pity means nothing to me, mortal. You are nothing.
How convenient then that I don't need you to give myself closure.
Antea, Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Nezuko, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kerr.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever.
Call on me.
I will reap your soul.
이렇게 때리고 뒤로 가고.
Stubborn as you are. Still so deep. This is my realm.
엉망이야. 아이.
You are going to pay for this.
죽어라, 죽어라, 죽어라. 나쁜 놈들, 죽어라, 죽어라. 어딨어? 성nom시키고 어딨어?
Alright, that's cheating.
We must
회복을
focus
하네.
on the sorrow. Then we can end this.
오케이. 이놈 먼저 잡자 이거지? 오! 살려줘!
Not here, not now.
아야야.
Just you and me together. For heaven's sake. This is my realm. My rules.
저거 서로 저거 찾아야 되는 거 아니야? 오! 쉬운데? 그렇지, 발차기. 살려줘요! 오! 아슬아슬 비껴갔어. 아, 저기 있구나. 이겨. 너랑 안 놀아.
You are going to pay for this.
I'm stronger
Oh.
and faster. I'll destroy you.
또 도망갔어. 이렇게 계속 전투를 진행해야 되나봐요. 찾았다, 찾았다.
Standing by.
This is my realm.
아예예예.
My domain. My rules. This is my realm.
I'm stronger and faster. I'll destroy you.
길을 터라. 길을 트거라.
Just you and me, Taya. All gods. You are going to pay for this. This is my realm. As stubborn as you are. This is my realm. This is my realm.
우후. 우후. 그렇지, 발차기 잘한다. 그렇지, 그렇지. 뭐야? 쟤 쇼한다, 쇼한다. 우, 오, 야, 이거 뭐야?
As stubborn as you are.
워류겐 묶어주고 때리고. 에헤이. 머리. 발광하는 것 같아. 오, 좀 정신없다. 워류겐.
Hogging all the fun.
오케이. 공허의 파편 하나 받았고.
That was something.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
그래, 빨리 나가자. 공허 집. 지나간 나달들 퀘스트 완료. 귀향 퀘스트 시작. 크래쉬. 그리고 나는 튕겼다. 뭐야? 이씨, 잘 하다가 왜 튕겨? 포커스 엔터테인먼트. 돈트 노드. 돈 노드. 야, 그럼 다시 잡아야 되는 거 아니야? 나 튕겼는데 하다가. 오케이, 다행이네요. 튕겼지만 보스 잡은 상태에서 자동 저장이 됐기 때문에. 또 전투할 필요는 없구만. 다행. 오케이. 나왔어.
We're here.
자, 절로 가야죠. 우리 이제 복수를 하러 왔어요. 마지막이구만. 가자.
Onwards. Let's get this over with. Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
여기로 가야 돼? 돌아가야 돼? 그래서 전투 좀 꽤나 하겠는데?
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
나네.
We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If
그러니까
I'd taken the threat seriously, then you might be alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent.
근데 여기 길이 없었나 원래? 가만히 있어라. 지도. 왜 내가 여기로 왔을까? 길이 잘 안 보이네요. 엔티아로 다녀야겠다. 안 보여. 뭐가 위에서 떨어졌는데?
Once I bruise the heart, destroy
전투한다는
the
거죠.
its roots.
곧 전투가 들어올 거다라는 뜻이고, 어디 보자. 여기 하나, 세 군데를 해야 될 것 같은데, 오케이. 여기도 하나 찾았고, 두 군데 맞아? 아, 저기 있구나, 하나. 그러면 역시 바로 전투를 하는구만.
Don't let that specter get to the
이 녀석 어디 비행기 하려고.
Watch out. Spectre.
너도 문 비행기 하지 말고 조용히 그냥 죽어라. 쉬운 녀석들. 저거 내리는 거 아니지? 아이템은 이제 더 이상 안 먹어도 되긴 하잖아.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
과거의 일들이.
We were so in love.
We are in love.
With no condition. To the very end.
그래.
Aye.
I see a light.
How? Would Esther still be here? Oh, there? Anybody home?
누구 있어?
Rory?
살아 있구나.
Are you,
차네.
are you a dream? Are you here?
I am.
No. Not alone.
그건 찰스가 아니오.
It's not Charles.
Oh, yes. Do we ever meant
Esther.
Antea?
Dearest Esther. I died.
You know, I'd have liked to join your games.
You three, chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learn fast. But not today. Today feels like a dream.
Can we speak of Deborah?
Don't say her name. She'll hear you. She'll hear our thoughts.
Let her. Truth is not to be feared. Truth is freedom. There's no ending to the story until the truth is told.
Fred, you are a dear, dear friend. But there is no truth that does not look like a nightmare. And the difference between the two cannot be
그게
told.
무슨 소리야? 목마의 힘에도 한계가 있어.
Nothing stands against the truth, and even a nightmare's power must have its limit.
And what if the limit is the frontier of New Eden? What if here she is all powerful and there is no escape?
What will pass, will pass. And if it does, and we are free, what will you do?
I'll away back to London. New Eden is lost now and for centuries to come.
여긴 현실이야.
I am a ghost, and ghosts do not dream. This is real. We are here, and so are you. I promise
살아있는 게
you.
신기하긴 하다.
Perhaps none of it is real. Perhaps it is all her dream. Perhaps this is the curse.
뭔가에 홀린 것
아이.
같아요.
And maybe life's a dream, but hell's balls, I hope not.
New Eden was a dream, you know. A dream of heaven shared by we, its people. But we seem to have brought the nightmare with us.
그래.
Goodbye, Esther.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant.
이 친구가 이제 찰리 목사님이라는 우리 여기에 이제 불러온 친구의 와이프 부인인데 잘 살아 있었네요. 다행히 우리가
Breaks my heart to see her this way.
Enough
빨리
suffering.
이 악몽을
Let's set New Eden free.
근데 길이 어디야? 요 반대? 여기? 들어와 이것들아. 이게 어디서 때리고 날려. 이게 별것도 아닌 게 말이오.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
처음에
What shall I say
여기서
to you
쉬었었죠.
when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
This is an odd kind of homecoming.
Tis strange to be back.
It's strange to sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Come on. Spit it out.
당신이 떠날 때 난 뭐라고 해야 할까?
What will I say to you when you go? When I give you your assent?
When the moment comes, you'll know what to say.
그래?
I'll be the banisher, bringing an ending to his own haunting case. How does that work?
The same as any other. You'll undo the tie. Don't worry. I won't resist.
But why did you stay? What is the tie that we're undoing?
I told you to be careful. That night, in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly and told you not to. You got up and walked straight into her trap.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you.
You stay out of anger.
Yes, I stayed because I was angry. Angry with you.
I think I've known that for a while now.
The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying. I resent you.
Thea, I'm truly sorry.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. And in a few short hours, you will have to let me go.
알았어. 가자. 점점 뭔가 이렇게 일어날 때 점점 그 힘들어 하는 것 같아요. 스토리가 진행할수록 뭔가 그런 느낌?
What if I fail once more? One wrong choice will exact a heavy price.
Whatever happens, we will face it. Till death do us part.
그래, 해보자.
Spectre, going for a meat suit.
이 녀석! 뭐야? 사거리도 안 되는데 거기서 공격을 하려고. 건방지게.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Die, you bastard!
어디? 건방지네. 일로 와, 일로 와. 일로 와, 일로 와. 너도 일로 와. 너.
I'm right here, you know.
또 맞아.
Think we've fixed that.
발차기. 발차기.
Ready and waiting.
가자고.
I take the heart, you take the roots.
자, 그러면 어디 보자.
She won't let us in so easily.
여기 하나, 여기 둘, 하나, 둘, 두 개가 끝이야? 하나 더 있을 것 같은데? 맞네, 세 개. 그러면 하나, 빨리 와. 둘, 셋.
Sharpshooter.
그렇지.
No Eden suffers. We suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks the witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I
반.
am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
그랬구만.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu.
압사형?
Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
야,
Not
진짜.
a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
진짜 잔인하게 죽었구나. 억울할 만하다. 압사라니. 세상. 두 개일라나요?
Confess, witch.
Target practice.
None
Like you
stand
needed.
for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch. You know this. All of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please.
저 목마의 정체가 데보라 같죠?
Help me.
아무래도.
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough. And so have we.
내가 왔다 목마야. 어딨냐? 여기였죠.
Here, my body, my flesh displayed like a trophy.
More like bait.
아 진짜.
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shatter yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
그래, 도와줄 수 있어 우리가.
No, you cannot.
이 친구랑은 한번 싸워봤기 때문에. 아이고. 좀 처음 할 때랑 좀 다른 패턴이네. 묶여놓고 패. 이씨, 내 시체 내놔, 내 몸 내놓아. 이씨. 아이고, 이놈의 에임.
Can I join in too?
그렇지. 계속 발차기 날려. 뭐야, 이거 쉽잖아.
I'm right here, you know.
I cannot be hurt.
아야.
Your luck won't last.
엄말.
I can help.
끝났는데? 뭐지? 내 이토록 강하게 성장했다는 건가?
Enough.
응? 데보라가 두 명이야.
You are me. Yet you oppose me.
They murdered us.
와.
Make them pay.
No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two.
All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this.
Not anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage!
No more. It hurts.
Behold my wrath!
역시 이렇게 쉽게 끝날 리가 없지.
Look to me.
아야야야야.
Remember the fight over the chains!
You're not me.
They locked us up!
아이고, 야, 좀 아픈데?
They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
No one stood for us.
왠지 타이밍이 맞을 것 같았어. 우와! 오! 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 헤드샷!
They tortured us, killed us.
They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
머리 치니까 기술이 캔슬돼가지고 지금 데보라와 관련 있는 아이템을 지금 모두 가지고 있는 거잖아요. 그죠?
They turned their back on us.
아이고.
Call on me.
취소됐고. 엄마야. 아기다. 피하고. 아이고. 가만히 있어봐라 좀. 웃겨라. 아야야. 우와우. 아유 아파. 아야야야. 우유야. 아이. 순간이동을 많이 하네. 귀신 같네 이제.
You were innocent.
잘 가라.
If they live, they win. All of them.
pain now. There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am retribution.
A word. An idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare.
You were.
또 전투야?
You believe you've won. It will not be so easy. For I will haunt your dreams.
끝났구나.
Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death, the last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering. And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are heard, and free to go.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are.
The time has come, and I must go.
That was the promise I made.
We've done good work here. We've made my death count for something.
Someday we'll meet again.
Take all the time in the world. I love you, Laurie McGrath.
These years I've spent by your side have made me a better man. You've taught me to survive. You've taught me to live. Thank you. From my heart of hearts, thank you. Farewell, my love.
Death for the dead.
Life for the living.
If grief is an odyssey through hell, then what appears to be the end is often just a beginning. New Eden never recovered. For years, neither did Red. But in time, the pain of Antea's loss faded, and only the bittersweet beauty of their love lived on in his memory. Who knows? Perhaps, years from now, a legendary Scotsman, his hair grey, shall sit with his children and many apprentices and tell them a story. The tale of his beloved Antea. Of how she lived, and how she died, and how together, in New Eden, they lifted a curse and defeated a nightmare.
이렇게 끝났네요. 아, 재밌게 했습니다. 아, 되게 엄청 슬프네요. 아주 재밌게 했습니다. 굉장히 굉장히 좀 뭔가 뒷맛이 찝찝한 되게 아쉬운. 이게 또 이제 엔티아를 부활시키는 엔딩도 있는데 그거는 뭐 저는 안 하는 방향으로 보내준 친구는 계속 보내준 게 맞을 것 같아서. 그래서 이 게임 이름이 베니셔 고스트 고스트 오브 뉴 에덴이라는 게임이었고요. 직접 해보시고 아마 다른 서브 스토리도 있고 많으니까 직접 하시는 게 더 좋지 않을까 싶어요. 저는 이런 엔딩으로 마무리를 했습니다. 오케이, 그러면은 오늘은 여기까지 하고 다음에 또 다른 게임으로 진행해 보도록 할게요.